name's TJ.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Farah.
And we're here today to talk to you about egg grading. You guys can go ahead and follow along in your pamphlets if you want to. It's going to kind of summarize what we're going to go over today.
Alright, so another quality factor for eggs is the interior quality, and that basically just assesses the contents inside of the egg. And so a brief review of egg anatomy is, you can see up here, an example is that it consists of the shell, the egg white, which is otherwise known as the albumin, and there's thick and thin, as well as the yolk. And the albumin serves as a protective envelope to hold the yolk in place. And as the egg ages, this albumin gets thinner and less viscous, so the yolk isn't held as securely. And so you could see that when you're assessing egg quality. And there's two ways to assess interior quality of eggs. There's the breakout method and the candling method. And the breakout method, obviously they don't do that with all the eggs because that would require cracking open all of the eggs, so we wouldn't get them in cartons. But it's a good way to check your estimates when you do candling. And so breakout method for a AA egg, you're going to see that the yolk is really highly held up and it's really round and tight, and the thick albumin is still there, and it's visibly, there's visible proof that it's still tight and that it's thick. And for the grade A egg, the thick albumin will be slightly thinner, so the yolk won't be held as high and it won't be as round, and there will be a little bit of spreading. And for a grade B egg, the yolk will be flatter and the thick albumin will have become very thin and it will easily spread, and so the yolk won't be centered, it'll just be thin, not good for pan frying and not pretty if you're trying to impress people. And so one last point is that the yolk color can be influenced by the feed that you give the chicken, and it's not necessarily a sign of quality in the sense of general grading, but different feed can change the color of the yolk, and we'll hand this out later so you can get an idea of the different colors.
Yeah, it's what